Hey everybody, welcome back to another Hearthstone video. It's been about a week since the patch that came out, last week I guess, and there were nerfs, as I said, to Druid, to Mage, in fact quite a big stuff to Mage, and Quest Hunter. The Quest got nerfed, Guff was nerfed, and the Library, what am I talking about? The Sanctum and Magister were both nerfed for Mage. And I want to see how, the meta would have shaken up. Priest has received some buffs, Warrior fairly recently received buffs. And you take a look at the meta right now, and Hunter is the most meta deck after the nerfs. Now, admittedly, this is a different variant of Hunter. Quest Hunter did get hit very hard. It's dropped from being a tier 1 deck to, I think if you scroll down, it's still somewhere around tier 2-ish. Nope, not even on here anymore. Last time I checked, it was just still above the 50% win rate. But since the Quest Hunter is now gone, and that the spooky mages received substantial nerfs, mainly just to permanently locking down the board, this Beast Hunter deck has risen through the ranks. Also, Aggro Druid is also seeing a bit of a revitalization because the Ramp Druid takes maybe an extra turn to get up, which means that, Aggro Druid is doing even better. But for now, I want to check out how good this Beast Hunter deck is. It's really funny how some small changes or perceivably small changes can shake up the meta in a really, unpredictable way. Without further ado, let me go to the thing, and I've created a Beast Hunter deck of my own. Inside the Beast Hunter deck, so it's almost like an entirely tempo-based package, is how I'll call it. Come on, we can load in a bit faster. We have some early game with Batty Guest, Peasant for some extra draw, Frenzied Fangs to try and bring out, another Peasant. We have a lot of, token generation type things. But the real thing is the big finishes, the big end game. Look at this for a Hunter deck. We have Hydrolodon, we have 2 Mountain Bears, I've got 2 Devourers in there, Crush, Ickman, Denathrius. There's some really chunky things, and we can cheat these out with stuff from the Saber. So ideally we'll poach a Saber, copy the Saber. We can find Saber as well with Collector. We can kill it quickly, dredge it back up with our weapon, the Harpoon Gun, and just cheat out one of these big daddies of beasts. And when we get into the late game, Ickman hopefully can, give us a giant board. The other alternate strategies, we get out a few Rat Kings, maybe copy it again with Pet Collector as another target. Oh, sorry, not with Pet Collector, sorry. Copy it with Breeder even. Copy it with Breeder and try and get maybe 2 or 3 Rat Kings on the board and just continuously apply pressure. Now, there's also then a bit of the Wild Seed package just, laced in here for a little bit of extra value. There are some small differences to what I see out there. Firstly, a lot of decks run Ultimore. I'm not too impressed with Ultimore. I don't hugely rate it, especially in this variant. So after some testing, I took it out and I went with some Devourers instead. Because I honestly think the Devourer is just better than Ultimore. And I've also put into a School Teacher just as a one-off. Maybe, to try and discover a spell. Something that maybe does some damage. Just give me some answers. Anyway, without further ado, let's rock and roll. Now, what was funny, and I mentioned this before... I've just cut my arm, my bad. Before the patch that came out last week, I had crafted the Hunter quest, literally a day before. I hate that Quest Hunter deck, so I was actually thrilled that they nerfed it. I was expecting they were going to do it eventually. So, I was very, very happy, as I said. I immediately disenchanted that bad boy, and then this Beast Hunter rose, and I was like, you know what, this seems a little bit more fun to play, so let's do it. This is the final class I've not played from Nathria as well, so this one I think is more fun, though. I think this is a more fun Hunter deck. Anyway, going up against Shaman at first. Shaman has also started to rise through the ranks, assuming this is Control Shaman. It is. I think just because of the fact that, you have this Hunter deck. Also, Face Hunter is pretty popular. The Aggro Druid has become more popular, so I think Control is on the rise. Control Priest I've seen a lot more of again recently. The other big winner I would say from the patch was I've seen a lot more Demon Hunters going about, the Relic Demon Hunter package. I still don't think it's great, but it's cool to see, you know, new decks. Anyway, we want a breeder as soon as possible. It's one of the key cards of this deck. Samuro, funnily enough, was another card I nearly took out of this deck. Samuro is basically in just to clear up the board. Okay, we'll take a Rat King. He's just basically in just for clear. But you really need to combo it with like the Doggy Biscuit or the Kennel to get the full value out of it. And I kind of feel like with this deck, if you get that far behind the tempo, you're kind of doomed anyway. Anyway, as all tempo decks, Ukani, very good. No minions, please. Next turn, we set up a Rat King, and we get into our late game. Very weird for the Hunter. We're not just, you know... I mean, I would like to race the face. I would like to, you know, put as much pressure on it as possible. But I'm happy keeping the board pretty clean right now, especially against Evolved Shaman. That's basically a turn wasted for Shaman now. This could be Null coming up, so... They might have their own power play, but let's make the most of this and push 5 damage. And get a Rat King on the board. This might get evolved or devolved, depending on how you want to look at it. So be it. We have another one in the deck anyway. I think this is Null. Yep. On the positive, we probably can deal with this, whatever it goes into. A Nixie would probably be one of the weaker things for me. And I can only really take out the K9. Okay, never mind. Why would you leave him on 1? Okay, well, I'll kill this. Never mind, they're going to evolve it again, I think. Oh no, Swarmer, okay. Sure. We're not in Devour territory yet, sadly. Do I just push face? The worst this can be is a 12-12. So it wouldn't be the worst thing to clear up. You know what? I'm going to clear it. Also, minions die, which is good for my Devourer. Then... let's go Wild Seeding. Give me the Rush one, please. Thank you. And then we'll take that out. And the King is almost reborn again. And next turn we have Mountain Bear, and then we will truly go face. The other annoying thing, you know, for Evolved Shaman against like Wild Seed Hunter especially, these being dormant, it just makes you not want to Primordial Wave. You rarely ever have like your board completely full. You're always like adding 2 minions to the board at all points. It's really frustrating to deal with. Okay. Right, they want more Murlocs. Makes sense. Right, I do not want to play the Harpoon Gun right now because it's going to be replaced by this weapon, which will be very annoying. So for now, I'm just going to go with the play I suggested. Get a bear on the board, and I'm just going to start hitting you in the face. You deal with my bear. If you want a Primordial Wave, you'll lose Cookie. I mean, I guess you can trade Cookie first, but I'll make you make that decision. See? I think he's got Primordial Wave, but he doesn't want to wave Cookie. Probably should trade first, but if he trades first, then he gets less value from the wave. This is still going to give me a 6 mana. Okay, Command. Sure. It's also going to get the Rat King up. Devourer is up as well. That's great for me. Awful for them. But I support Team Me. I think I still would have run that Revenant in. But, sure. Okay. Alright. Goodbye. Let's kill this off. That comes back. Who do I want to run this into? Do I want you to take more damage than the... Yeah, sure. You can take the brunt of the damage. Just keep controlling the board. I'm the control deck now. And you know what? I'll ping you in the face for a change. I just want them to put up a ridiculous board to devour. I don't want to blow it too early. I think it's a bit like playing against Control Priest. I don't want my board to be massive at any one time. This is enough threat for now. I will just piecemeal a little bit of, you know, danger onto the board. Now, it'll be hard to predict what's in my hand right now, I think. Oh, actually, no, it won't be. If they get Infused Devourer, they know it's in my hand. Never mind. How did you get my first card wrong? Oh, did they forget, like, Doggy Biscuit, maybe? Because every card that's in my hand now, didn't have from the start of the game. Okay. It's all going face now. I'm done playing these games. That board's not threatening to me. You can wave it. Enjoy. Give me some wild spirits, please. Oh, do not that. Sure. If you want to evolve to a 4 mana, be my guest. And I'll pay the mana for this. They really want to know what's in my hand. Okay, they've got the first card. Please offer them Samuro. Oh, I wish I could see what they were offered. I wonder if they've got Theatar and they're trying to figure out if it's worth Theataring right now. Okay, it's wave. Oh my god, what a wave for them. That's crazy. My 6 is understated. My 4's pretty good. I guess I had that. 5, 4. I think with the play they just made, I've got lethal now. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, I've got lethal. If they hadn't done that, I don't think I had it. But now that I can take both these out at the same time.
I will drain you.
I have it. Give me that. It's exactly lethal. Perfect. Now, one thing I will say about this deck, and it didn't show up in that game, we're super susceptible to the Theatar, or at least I find you are, because you're normally hovering around 3 cards. So I do think the disruption versus this deck can be pretty bad. Mutants is always really annoying for this deck to deal with. So there is a shout to put in some more draw. I've seen some people running Famished Fool as well. Possibly -1 Devourer +1 Fool would be a better balance.
Sylvanas versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
I will never serve.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to keep Samro because I think this is more likely to be aggro Druid. Then I can get a Castle Kennels up early. Yeah. And then I can always Samro and 4 as a board clear. Mr. D, I don't think we'll ever get to you. But we'll see. Oh, it's Ramp Druid, never mind. My worries with a naught. Unless that's what he wants me to think. Maybe it's not Ramp Druid. Maybe it's a 40 card aggro Druid. Okay, they didn't insta-pick, so they didn't copy something incredible. Or they had 2 options which were truly incredible. I couldn't decide. Anyway. Coin Breeder, I think. Give me another Saber. I would like to do some cheating, please. Bold. Ooh, that changes things, actually. I was going to kennel this to give it some more attack, but I think this is the more aggressive play. Against Ramp Druid, we need to be a bit more aggressive. I think it'd be fair to say this is almost mid-rangey, actually. We can kind of go aggressive if we need to, and equally we can last a little bit longer into the game than normal. But anyway, just keep smacking her in the face.
All it takes is love, care, and
Right, they didn't, well, I guess they haven't actually officially hit 5 yet, but it's not Guff on 5 right now. Could be Guff on 6, though.
job's done.
Also, when I said earlier, Mr. D might not matter, Mr. D could matter a lot now. Okay, they Guffed on 6, of course they did. That sounds about right. Okay, Collector. Collect me some good. I'll take it. Oh, it's not the one going into the bottom of my deck. That's annoying. I'm gonna give you plus attack again because I want to be more aggressive. And also, you're annoying to deal with an Elixir because you have 3 health. Everything else, well, other than you who couldn't attack, was even. Yeah, I thought this was coming. Right. Do I just double stat charge your face? Probably not. I don't really want to float 2 mana either. But I guess I'll float 2 mana. It's still pretty aggressive. It was, you know, 2 mana 6/6. Okay, this might be Mr. D gone.
Excuse for bad manners.
The thinking, so maybe they didn't get offered Mr. D, maybe it's Mountain Bear Samro. Oh, they took a stag charge. How is this the best option? Bearing in mind they wouldn't have been offered 2 stag charges. Does that mean they have a Mr. D in their hand? Very interesting. Anyway, you get rushed, please. They must have something to regain the health. There's no way they'd mess around with that. They basically knew what my hand was. I mean, even now, they must have another answer, right? I have no idea. I don't understand. Why wouldn't you take Mr... I mean, I guess Mr. D wasn't offered, but why wouldn't you take the Mountain Bear? One of them was offered to you. That seemed crazy. I don't know. Oh well. I shall not judge. 2-0. Cardish Ian. Can I please play against Ian?
Sylvanas versus Gul'dan.
Know the true essence of being.
Do I think oh my god. Do I think Castle Kennels is good enough to keep early? I honestly don't know if I do. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with using a fans as well, uninfused. But I think I send another Batty Guess back. I like this 1-2. I prefer this 1-2 though. And you gave me a Kennels back again.
I see you brought. I see you.
Ooh, this is interesting. I think this is Curse Warlock. Or it might be the hybrid variant since they're running this.
What a delicious party.
Maybe I am thankful for the Kennels now. I might need to rush a beast. A 40 cards Imp Warlock deck.
Sorry.
Oh, shoot, it is Imp Warlock. I guess it must be hybrid. There's no way they've run a 40 card just Imp Warlock. There's not enough imps to do that. It's simply with, you know, an exclamation on the imp. Impossible. Simply imp possible. There we go. Anyway, let me run you into there. Turns out I really did want that, so thank you for coming back to me. Interesting. You're going to trade the 2-1, alright. Let's see what wild seed I get before I decide the rest of this play. Okay. I think I'm happy to coin this now. I know I was one minion off, but I just don't want to lose the tempo that badly to this deck. I'm pretty certain they've got the Vile Library in the hand, and I think they're trying to set up for a disgusting minion. I don't have a 4-play right now, that giggity 4-play, but my 5-6-7 is set. And they seem to be willing to trade. Incredibly willing to trade, in fact. And that wasn't infused either. Was that a misplay? The alternative is they have Rafarm in their hand. They might have Rafarm in the hand, actually. But I can't really play around Rafarm forever. Right, you can keep this little pleb. That doesn't bother me.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
That could be really cool. So could that, honestly, though. Huh. Value, value, value.
Job's done.
Because I wouldn't mind getting this guy back to my hand either, the Wild Seed. And it's a pretty good answer potentially to the Rafarm play that I think is coming up next turn. Yeah, okay, it's hybrid. Very weird version of Hybrid to run so many cards. They must have more of a focus on control. Or maybe it's just more of a focus on the imp. Maybe it is just the full imp package, because they are running Bloodbound. Maybe they're running Mr. Gang Boss as well?
Almost out of time.
We'll see, I suppose. Anyway. You're not ready yet. I'm not changing my play. There we go. Pretty good get for Pet Collector. The question becomes, do I want Tavish on the board next turn? I think I do. We could Pet Collector again. I could Pet Collector Naggling, actually. I guess it depends. If they put a huge threat onto the board, then maybe. Because the next Pet Collector is... The next Pet Collector is guaranteed to get Saber. Change of plans.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Okay, so I can give this Rush. Oh, it's just slightly awkward. Let me try this. I want to see how this plays out. Okay, that went first, sure. I'm okay with it staying up anyway. And now that gives me another minion to get health off. You can go to the Shadow Realm as well. And then the choice is, do I want to kill another imp? I think I do. I'll take the 5 to the face for it. Because I get the feeling they're running the actual full imp package. I think they've got Mr. Bartender in there.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
They're just going to die to this Bloodbound imp eventually anyway. Ooh, this is good though. Not great, but good.
My place is here and obey.
Now you can trade into there and die usefully. You return. Kill all the imps. Kill all the imps. I'm a little bit low on the old HP. But we have Tavish coming up for protection. A little bit of protection at least. And we're in control of the board state. Vile Library? Vile Library? No Vile Library. They have to have something here. Okay. If it's what's this call it? The Bartender, this will kill most of the minions. Do I want a freezing trap here? Yeah, that's actually fine right now. And then I'm going to push the button. Brilliant, that's what I wanted. Taunt. Taunt or charge. Both would have been fine. Right, goodbye, little imp. This is Mr. I Give You Curses. Okay. I really need to kill Bran here. Get lucky? Okay. In which case, I will remove as much damage off the board. Actually, yeah, we remove as much damage off the board as we can.
Job's done.
Drown in your sorrows. Drown in your
Okay, that's lethal. I don't like their deck, but, you know, they got a little bit lucky, in my opinion. And maybe we played a bit too passive. Maybe I should have just run everything to the face, but this is the annoying thing about the hybrid deck. If you leave the imps up, the imps can kill you. If you kill the imps, you're using your cards, and then the Abyssal Curse side of it kills you. We really lost the control aspect of that deck, rather than anything. Don't point out that they didn't really control me in any way, but... I think if we played that game multiple times, we might come off a little bit better. Alright, new mage is in. Nerfed mage. It's still pretty potent. I think the big spell mage is maybe a little bit stronger now. But spooky mage is still dangerous. I have definitely lost since the nerfs to spooky mage. And you can still be endlessly frozen, as I found out earlier, where I got froze. What did I do? I got a Deathwing out on turn 3 with Evolved Shaman. And it got froze all the way to, like, turn 10. I never ever attacked with it. It was crazy. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was mage. It was just mage things doing mage things. Anyway, 40 health mage. Who knows what it is? It's probably big spell, but you can't be certain anymore. Alright. Your move. Are you going to kill the 1-1? They are. Okay. Let me harpoon gun you then.
I can't do that.
Oh, sorry, I have to pick something. We don't have a turn 4 play, so give me the school teacher.
Has come to dethrone our former master.
Okay, that I'm not going to trade.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Snake trap, deadly shot. There's no point in picking the trap because they'll see it. Well, there is, but it's not that useful for me. Deadly shot's probably not going to be that useful either. I guess ramming mount. And I will also take the Wild Spirits from the bottom of the deck. Not a great use of my Harpoon Gun, but I possibly should have saved it, in fact, since I know now that I'm going to get a Saber. Okay, Mage is going to just freeze me for a while. And by the way, this is the Spooky Mage with the Wildfire and stuff in it. Yeah, I definitely misplayed that. I should have saved the weapon charge for this turn. In fact, it was a huge misplay, honestly. Because I would have had a big beastie on the board, you know. In fact, it was guaranteed. Okay, that's very useful. Fix my mistake by a little bit. You can take a ramming mount just for damage. Alright, not the beasties I wanted from Wild Seed, but sure. They're okay. Right, we're getting frozen again? Yep. Alright, let me Rat King and push the button. Don't Theatar me, please. Actually, even if they did Theatar me right now, if they take Mr. D, it's not the end of the world. Saber's also not the end of the world. Alright, Dawngrasp them 7. If I should be so lucky. Got the Blizzard as well. Perfect for them. Alright. Let's just get this on the board. Before I lose it. Another Blizzard, sure. Mage, very fun to play against still, I see. You're not ever going to get huge minions out. You know what? Just keep putting on pressure. Have you got box now? Hey, it's not box. Flurry again though? Nope, Deathborn this time. Sweet, thank you very much. I'll take it. Alright. Is it time to start smoking? I think you two definitely do some smoking. I think you two do this, because I would like my big rat to come back. Please hit the heads. Defuse the bombs. Thank you. Now I trade this back, which will give one of them rush. Perfect. Defuse heads. Oops, I didn't realize I was missing a board space. My bad. Still, that's a lot of pressure to put on. I have left 2 minions at 3, unfortunately, for Arcane Burst. Just a risk that happened. Where are you, Mr. D? We have lethal with Mr. D, assuming they don't Theatar it. But I don't see how they Theatar and live this turn. It'd have to be Theatar plus Parrot. No, you don't live through Theatar plus Parrot. Actually, you could do. You'd have to trade into there and there. Parrot. Still lethal if they Parrot. Huh. Okay. Alright. Fair enough.
No creature deserves to be caged.
Do I still have board space? I don't. You know what? I actually think I do that. It kind of looks stupid, but it's effectively a 1-1, right? Because it's going to die next turn anyway. And now I've got a completely full board of dudes. And all I have to do is clear one of them off and Mr. D will clear up. Don't solid alibi again. Or Theatami.
A toast.
I lived through that. Okay.
Power worth hungering for.
So it's better that I run the Wild Seed into the skeleton right now, I think. To not give them 10 health.
A toast.
Unbelievably unlikely this is lethal. Okay, we can just reverse the situation.
The wails of these cowards chill me.
Okay, that's Wildfire. Or Arcane Intellect.
Stay where you are.
I hate this mage deck. It's so annoying to play against. Okay, just send it, question mark? Just send it. Kill this guy. I'm trying to get something to hit Mr. D here. Hits Mr. D. You scumbag. Alright. Let's do that then. If you push the hero power on Mr. D, sure you get it to, you know, grow, but then you only have 8 mana to play with. Wildfire? Oh, it's not solid alibi, is it? I know Flurry was one of them. Oh my god, they froze it again. Oh, Cold Case. Wait, that's at 6 now. Oh, you're just gonna try and kill me instead. Sure. Kinda surprised they're letting this go. How far away are you, by the way? 1. Ah. 3, 4, 6, 8 with the doggy biscuit. Hit this. Trade it into you. I think I'm just going to send this face. Because I would like the Rat King to become online on their turn so that I get to actually use it on my turn. Now, are you going to machine gun down my board? I was slightly worried that this is going to happen sooner rather than later. No. Deathborn.
I have an idea.
I feel like they've misplayed this.
I need more study.
I feel like you do need more study. How I didn't get, you know, machine gun down then, I don't know. I'll take it. Maybe I just got unbelievably lucky. But I don't think I did. Like, on the turn, like, 3 or 4 ago, why would you not upgrade your hero power by killing Mr. D, then flurrying? Why just put it into my face? Just odd. Anyway, I'll take the W.
Sylvanas versus Guff.
I defend the blessing
Okay.
of nature.
I will never serve.
I think I send you two back to the deck. Also, I think I'm going to just turn my light on quickly. Kick that bottle again that's still at my feet.
I see you.
Okay, Pet Collector, Ukani. Oh, it's the aggro druid. Oh, God. Alright, K9, we need some tempo here. None of these are exactly tempo. I'll take the Wild Spirit, though. This will be an interesting matchup. I think we can definitely beat it, but I can see a world where it just rolls us over and tickles our tummy.
The iron mine is mine.
That's annoying. Please be a 1 now. Holy moly, that's huge for me.
What a delicious.
That's really annoying for this aggro druid to deal with.
The strong
They're having the dream right now.
natural.
Are they going to ignore this time? No, they're still going to do some trading. Interesting. Fully traded. I have to cast a spell now. Get a Trog for free. This is what I wanted. The question becomes, what do I trade here? Is it this, which has the stat on it, or this? I think it's this right now, because they only have 2 cards in the hand anyway.
Time for the finishing touch.
Okay, that's really bad. It's over, I think. We kind of need a little miracle right now. If I could cheat you out, it would be fantastic. I guess we Ukami and say spell. Just so that it isn't lethal next turn. Well. Not guaranteed lethal. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Hey, I got you, friend.
There is no draw in the game, I think, that saves me now. Yeah, we just got druided.
Yes, you are.
Not impressed.
It happens. They get a god draw. We don't. You know what? I'm actually not well playing you. I kind of dislike that deck as well. I don't know. I do like variety. I think face decks have like a perfect place in the game. I just feel like that one, having a board that can kill you quite easily on turn 4, not the healthiest thing. But I don't really know about it, what is super obnoxious. I don't think there's like one card, it's just a culmination of them. And I don't think any individual one of them deserves to be nerfed, so I don't know. It's just a little bit awkward. It might be a necessary evil as well. But it's so unsatisfying just, you know, going to that where they have the perfect curve. Actually, we probably might want that. Yeah, if they get like the perfect curve from the start, versus if you ever, you know, see them when they don't get the great curve, and you just, you know, you trade out the early minion, and you just always have the tempo over them, and you're like, this deck is, you know, an arena deck. I don't know. It's just, it's an awkward one. I wouldn't want to be in the position of balancing this game.
I see you brought guests.
Also, in my heart of hearts, I think it's fair enough that a deck be pretty cheap on the old dust as well, which that one is.
What a delicious.
And be good. I think that's pretty healthy for the game. But it's just a shame that it's such a truly polarizing, aggressive deck.
Stop shattering.
It's not like any slightly mid-range, it's just pure, I'm gonna hit you in the face now, and enjoy it.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Give me another saber, please.
Taste.
Next turn I might coin the saber, but we'll see. Okay, Spooky Mage again. Interesting that you're not trading into me. You know what? Let's put bodies on the board then. Let the bodies hit the board. That could be disgusting. Do I think I'm going to hit 9? Probably. I'm going to play that on 4 and that on 5. Yeah, sure. Ickman, join me.
Circle round. Just
Not sure that was the right play, but it's at least a bit more proactive. Okay, please give me a way to kill my saber. Thank you. Okay, saber. Goodbye. And hopefully the pet collector finds it next turn. Either way, it's finding a minion with rush. God damn it, stop drawing all the bears! Ickman's gonna be way worse now. Okay, it is this guy, so I would like this one to die, please. I'll take Crush this early. Crush, enjoy being permanently frozen now for the rest of the game. Goodbye, Crush. Oh, interesting. Not trading again. Return. Ooh. You're not a beast. Yeah. Return back to the deck. Doesn't matter who gets Rush here. Well done. Crush has got Rush. Crush with Rush.
what a delicious party.
I don't think I want that on the board right now. Board space is going to become an issue with the Mountain Bear plays. And possibly with Ickman. Huh. Do they not have any more freeze? Oh. Really early for Solid Alibi. Like, how were they expecting that was going to do 32 damage this turn? Oh, they don't. They have...
Mistakes are a part of life.
How odd.
They have Shivara, don't they? And they needed a way to activate her. Okay, you can be sent to the Shadow Realm. I'll just throw on a Mountain Bear.
Power.
You wish to match
hunger.
wits.
Oh. Weird. Didn't expect that.
I have an idea.
I was going to say Sword Avalanche Frost. I guess they just wanted the free turn to play the hero. Okay, I don't think that's outrageous in any way. Let me try and force their hand to use mana. Please don't devour me.
The wails of these caverns chill me.
Okay, they have a Frosty spell. Is it Deathborn? No is what I'm going to guess. It's Flurry.
Stay where you are.
Okay.
By my calculation.
God damn it. I told you, he's never going to play the game again. Please give me Rat King. Okay, I have to do this to generate... Well, I don't have to, but I want the board space. You can die. You can die. I at least get one head. There's a possibility that I can use it to, you know, snowball. I'm going to turn my deck around if you don't mind. I think they're looking for Mr. Machine Gun himself. It could actually be awful if I get machine gunned right now. I don't know what order it goes in. But there is 2, 3, 4 on the board right now. That's fine. We get the heads. Sure. Okay. How do I want to do this? It's really annoying that you're on 1 health. Fuck. You know what? I don't even want to just run it all face. You can do that. I think everything else I just run face right now. If you want to, you know, go through my board, you do it. Because if anything hits this Hydrolodon, it's so annoying. If I had a Doggy Biscuit, I think I would have traded up a little bit more. It's highly likely going to die to some, you know, volatile ice, but I'll let him work it out. Okay, we get another head back. I think this means I'm somewhat justified. Okay, we're going to get a head back again. Get down, Mr. President! Oh. At least we got the Rat King. Now we're going to get Blizzard, though, of course. Nope, Rune. So they're hoping for Polymorph. Honestly, I'll take this so I don't get polymorphed.
Into tiny little pieces. The sun sets.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Okay. So what to watch out for? Explosive Rune is going to be annoying. Diffuse it.
This one eating party snacks.
It's not explosive. I really needed something better than that as well. Alright, give me 2 bats. Just throw up pressure. I don't want to attack this either because it could be Oasis ally. So I'll wait a turn. I think my win con now is Mr. D. Well, they're gonna have fucking Theater. Oh my god. 6. That's Deathborn or Blizzard. And then 1. Wildfire. Okay, they don't want to let me draw cards, that's fair enough. Don't be fucking... Don't be Oasis, please.
Spit that out.
Right, so Oasis ally.
Caught this one eating party.
Man, always the fox. Come on. Come on, just give me something that's not a fox. The taunt I would take at this point. I think our win condition now is make them run out of cards, and I don't think that's a good win condition versus this deck. I think it's over. That's Wildfire. Oh my god, it's Box as well, isn't it? It's Wildfire, Box, plus some other form of freeze. I think this one is over. Just getting permanently frozen for like 3 turns. I'd say 3, it was like 8. Funnily enough, just killed me. I don't think there's anything in my deck anymore. Oh no, there's a Saber. Alright. Oh yeah, he's got Rush. But I'm pretty certain there's no more Beast in my deck now. Well, other than, you know, the Sunken Saber when we get it. Five. Machine guns me down. Okay, we need Mr. D just to stick for a preposterously large amount of time, considering he's going to get ruined as well. Thank you for keep drawing cards, by the way, because it's legitimately my only win condition now is you run out of cards. Yep. Go, Mr. D. Didn't even kill that. Well, we stay alive for a turn. Probably. Yep, here, more freeze. More wildfires, why not? That's a cold case. More wild seeds. Hey, it wasn't the fox. At the time, we probably needed the fox. Alright, you go back in the deck. Mr. D has Rush. Hey, that's actually pretty big. We'll get the taunt up early. Hello. Let's try to make the trade as awkward for you as possible. Actually, no, let's do this. And kill that. I'm just waiting for Mr. Tentawall, by the way, to appear. And then that will be game. But I'm fighting. I'm fighting this pesky mage. Okay. This could go wrong for them. It's unlikely. That wasn't a great one, though. And they're going to be casting spells now with the tower just out of sequence. And they won't be targeted versus me anymore. Yeah. What do we want? That. And hopefully leave Mr. D up. And that. Okay, so it's not... It's not anything that revolves on attacking the face, so it's not Visage Ice Trap. It could be Counterspell, it could be Oasis Ally. I don't remember what else is in the game. Right, goodbye, Mr. D. I appreciate you're going to be frozen again. Give me 2 of those. Thank you. I knew they had that. I forgot, but I was a little bit salty for a second. Okay, another Another bow, please. I can't attack either of these realistically because it could be Oasis ally, and that's too risky. Although if I can defuse it... Yeah. No, I've attacked now. Alright. How am I still in this game? Where's your Mr. Eyeball? Okay, it's another box. Never mind, it's Deathborn. The world's luckiest Deathborn, by the way. Alright, goodbye, Mr. D. Oh, do they have no spells in the deck anymore? I think it's time we all go to the face. The face is the place. Summon a beast from your deck. I don't think I've got one, so let's put a school teacher on top. You want this, by the way. If that was Huff, we would have won the game. I can't believe this one. This is actually incredible. I feel like I'm getting blue balled, though. Like, Mr. D is going to drop on the board any moment and just destroy me. Or that will happen. And they'll honorably kill me with the hero power. You may have won this game, but I took the moral victory. We played out of our skin that game. I think we played pretty well. This was meant to be. Alright, last game. Let's try and go positive with this deck, which apparently has got a 56% win rate and is tier 1. Let's try and not go negative. I will admit as well, I'm definitely not the best at this. Hunter is one of the few classes I don't play that often. And I think I'm making some misplays along the way. Like, for example, the Harpoon... Was it in the previous game or the game before? Was a really bad play. That was a huge misplay.
I will never.
So I think others will get different results. And also mine's kind of greedy, honestly, with 2 Devourers in here. Probably not necessary. Alright, but against only 1 love, we have Crush in hand. Only appropriate for, you know, our love.
I see you've brought guests.
Alright, we have Mr. D as well. Hello. Don't do it. Don't be a shipment of imps. Oh, we're gonna get imps, aren't we? I think we need to play Poacher. I need the extra minion as soon as possible. I'm actually thankful it's a 3-1 rush. Catastrophe, that's fine. We can deal with a catastrophe. What a weird decision. They are aware they would have kept a minion up had they just attacked me in the face. This makes me think it's the hybrid deck. Because that was a really weird trade for Imp to make. Or they've got the mischievous Imp and they're just trying to set it up. But I think even they're thinking like, what the fuck were they doing then? Why don't they do that? You know what, let's try a different route. Let's go Rat King route instead. I get a bunch of Rat Kings on the board, or we'll try to get Rat Kings on the board. Yeah, it is the hybrid deck. Okay. That makes sense. Ish. How do I want to go about this? I think I just do this. And I think I trade it. Just in case they're running fucking some sort of copy or bounce back to the hand. Okay, we can deal with that with Samuro. We have to deal with this with Samuro. It's too good. Sorry, Rat King. If we get Reform now, so be it. I couldn't risk more catastrophes, more libraries. Alright, hello. But we can deal with this. The big imp, assuming they give one. They have got a big imp. There's two plays here. Risk the 50-50 with the Pet Collector. Or we just throw a Rat King on the board. No, it's not even 50-50. I can make the other outcome work too. Okay, this isn't the one I wanted. But we'll kill you. You. And if you want to kill this guy, so be it. I'm not doing it though. If you had many more imps, I might have done it. Abyssal. Oh, Tamsin. Okay. Alright, very lucky for the hybrid deck. They've had like the dream start. They've had all the imp package at first and they've Tamsin'd on 6. But you know, this is not a tier 1 deck for nothing. We can overcome this. What is more annoying for them? Honestly, Rat King pushed the button. Hydrolodon's better, you know, being a counterplay, and I think the Harpoon Gun I want as a surprise play. It's also just good to get the Rat King on the board. So he can, you know, do his little ratting nefarious plans. Two Abyssal Curses. I don't feel under enough pressure to care about that. Goodbye to you, Bran. Put the doggy biscuit back. Kill that. Kill that. Okay, I'm feeling good. Sure, we're going to take an extra 5 damage here, but look at the threat on the board right now. Crush potentially next turn as well. Are you going to do 2 to all now? You're going to sack one, right? Okay, good play.
Thank you for your service.
Mr. D, though, getting fed. Okay, what is the play here? It has to be Crush, right? And kill the 6. At this point, Mr. D could just kill them. Again, I can't risk fucking... I can't risk Rafalm just to run it into the face, because Rafalm would have been, you know, 6-9. I mean, they're still running it into the face. It would have been 13 damage, and I've got an Abyssal Curse in my hand, so it would have been 17. It was just too much. Literally, Rafalm plus 1 more Abyssal Curse kills me. It's fine. It's actually good now that they've Abyssal waved. Okay, I think we just put Mr. D on the board now. I don't think they've got any answers to this.
toast to all who sought to kill me.
And even if they do have an answer to it, we can harpoon gun and just start hero powering. There's not a lot of life gain in that deck. They just have Zakul, but they don't have Brand Zakul anymore, so they can only gain like 6 or 7 health this turn. I say only. It's quite a lot. But if there's Zakul, they can't clear Mr. D. I'm trying to think ways that that deck can actually deal with this. I think it has to be the Dark Vein play. That's 8 damage, and if you sack it with Grim Sacrifice, it's 10. And I'm gonna guess they don't have it, and also I don't think they can. No, they can afford to still do it. Okay, they're seriously fishing now. Yeah. Zakul. Oh no, he's gonna get the health off that as well, so they're gonna gain 11 health here. Ah. Okay. How do I want to do this now? I think give me all your health. I'm actually considering gaining the extra 2. Then that. I'll play this. And I'll push the button.
Job's done.
Should I have done that differently? Potentially. I didn't really consider getting the 3-1 from that. The only potential issue right now is Dark Vein. And Refarm. They're the only 2 issues. But Refarm's not even an issue because I have Lethal on board. They have to do something with Refarm. I guess if they Refarm and kill the 3-1, it doesn't leave them lethal on board.
Haven't heard of me.
Okay.
You will.
Drag below. Tamsin we should kill. God, 7 and 8? Okay, we can't kill Tamsin. Can I kill Tamsin? I can, but I would take 5 damage to the face for the pleasure. Two minions.
Vengeance is near.
I think I just have to push face and just let everything else go now. Get Saber back. Oh, if I play Kane... No. Fuck, what were the options? Can I see again? Shit! Was there a 1 cost on the bottom of the deck? There was, wasn't there? I'm dumb. I was not paying attention. Oh, it was K9 Tron. Fuck! I don't want it anymore. Because now that's going to go on top again. Shit.
What is it?
What a dumb play. If they trade Abyssal Wave, I think we lose. Okay. Don't have it, that's good news for me. Never mind, I think they have it. Oh, that's lethal. Oh! We were so close. Three and 4, but honestly, I think we got some super unlucky games there. Like, some truly disgusting games from Druid and the Mage and this deck. Just like dream draws. It happens sometimes. Anyway. If you enjoy Hunter, I think this is probably the best Hunter out there at the moment, so why not give it a go? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Why not check out the new Battlegrounds Season Pass if you so enjoy Battlegrounds? And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.